Dads, how did your kid make you realize you were completely wrong? I'd been at war with our garage door for 3 straight years. Every single time I tried to close it, the thing would go halfway down, stop, and then shoot back up like it was personally insulted. I'd stand there pressing the button 6 times in a row just to get it shut. Sometimes 7. It became part of my daily routine, and I hated every second of it. I complained about it constantly, told my wife we needed to get it fixed, that something was clearly broken, that this wasn't normal behavior for a garage door. She'd nod and say okay in that tone that means she stopped listening halfway through. I called repair guys, 3 different ones. Actually, they'd show up, press the button once, watch it close, and say seems fine to me. I'd stand there gesturing like a lunatic going, but it doesn't do that when I'm alone. They'd shrug, hand me a bill for the service call, and leave. I started wondering if the door had it out for me specifically. Like maybe I offended it in a past life. This went on for 3 years. 3 full years of me versus a garage door. And the door was winning. One afternoon, my 10-year-old son was out there watching me do the whole routine. Press the button. Door starts going down. Stops halfway. Reverses back up. I groaned. Pressed it again. Same thing. I muttered something about needing to replace the whole system. That we'd probably have to spend thousands. And how this was the worst investment we'd ever made. My son just stood there, arms crossed, watching me like I was a nature documentary. Then, without saying a word, he walked over to the side of the garage and moved a broom that had been leaning against the wall. He looked at me and said, "Try it now." I pressed the button. The door closed. Perfectly. Smooth. No stopping. No reversing. Just a clean, normal close like it had never misbehaved a day in its life. I stared at it. Then at him. Then back at the door. I said, "What did you just do?" He shrugged and said, "There's a sensor at the bottom and the broom was in the way." Turns out, garage doors have safety sensors that detect objects. If something's blocking the path, even slightly, the door won't close. The broom had been sitting there, just barely in range, for 3 entire years. My son figured this out in 30 seconds. I had spent 3 years complaining, called professionals, mentally prepared to drop thousands on a replacement, and blamed the door for having a personal vendetta. My wife walked out mid-realization, saw my face, and immediately started laughing. She hasn't stopped since. Every time I go near the garage now, she asks if I need help with any complicated repairs. Last week she handed me a broom and said, "Be careful with this. It's dangerous. I'm never going to hear the end of it."